are the most educated generation and we don't fear death. Hell, we even seek it. It's our power. Damn. Gen Z participating in protests and fighting for justice while also making flour, and it's the most Gen Z thing I've ever seen. Gen Z has horse girls, people who think they're dinosaurs, furries, growing emus, witches, hot Cheeto girls, straight people terrifying, car boys, Vesco girls, e-boys, the girls, the gays, the GT. We have hardcore Harry Styles stands. Gen Z is fed up. Y'all should be terrified. Gen Z is too afraid to ask a waiter for extra ketchup, but will body slam a cop. Police, and we would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Gen Z. Gen Z fairy comments on Trump's posts. Oh, this is why I love our generation. This is why I'm a proud Gen Zer.
You know, I might just be saying this because I'm the youngest of the millennial generation and also a Capricorn, but there is something so karmically delicious and absolutely beautiful in watching these kids who are like 16 to 20 years old completely destroy all bullshit rhetoric coming from older generations right now. And I'm not just talking about jamming police snitch apps with K-pop fan cam videos, although I commend you. I'm talking about kids who are graduating high school right now who were born during, before, after 9/11, telling all these older generations who are saying violence isn't the answer. Well, that's crazy because, 2 wars didn't bring those towers back. Like, you might need to pump the fucking brakes, Harold, because these goddamn kids don't care. You thought we were bad? You thought I was bad. Oh my God. You raise an entire generation on movies and shows that talk about revolution and fucking power struggles.
Ride, don't blink, ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble, wobble up. Mommy boot it up, she get down and gobble, gobble.
Is that a spider, bitch? Is that a spider? Pack up the things. Pack up the house. We're not sleeping in here anymore. Come on. Come on. Oh, he just threw tear gas into the crowd, yo. Pick it up with your bare hands and throw it back. Pick it up with your bare hands and throw that bitch back. I'll do it. I'll do it. Your parents could literally disown you. Somebody could literally break up with you. You could lose so many friends. Somebody could shoot you. You can get mugged. You can lose $1,000. The worst of the worst of the worst could happen to you. And Gen Z would literally be like, it be like that though. Yeah, no cap. It is what it is.
They gon' hate me regardless. That's why I do what I do. See me in person, I'm flawless. I might just snatch up your dude.
Okay, so I've seen a lot of older folks making comments on this generation and our ideas being too radical, so I tried to put together this presentation to explain it to them using references they might know. So I think a lot of it starts with an early intro to violence. While yes, many Gen Z members were way too young to remember 9/11 or weren't born yet, they still grew up in the aftermath of it, just as how a lot of boomers grew up in the aftermath of World War II. This led to a childhood of cold wars with wars on isms rather than physical things. But we also had physical wars too, like the war in Iraq, which was brought on by government lies, sort of like another unpopular war I know. Coop this together with messed up elections that led to unpopular presidents, not to mention the ongoing battle against racism and the emergence of the civil rights movement plus the Black Lives Matter movement. And if boomers still don't get it, tell them to look in a mirror. Like, y'all set the ROTC building on fire, not to mention occupied college campuses. And yes, by the way, that is Bernie Sanders. The similarities are just uncanny. Add in a global pandemic, not one but two of the worst recessions since the Great Depression, plus monthly school shootings. Yeah, we've got a reason to be angry.
Please don't leave me.
As you wish.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Sir, please.
Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Then leave.
Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Peace out.
Hey, Club Godzilla, I ain't tricking, I'm just dicking bitches down.
Hey Mom, can I have a snack? Sure, honey. What would you like? Got any grapes? No, we just sell lemonade. What?
Who let the dogs out? My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. Apple bottom jean boots with the fur. Way too beautiful, girl. Feel like you think you should have put a ring on ya. Hey. Concrete jungle with dreams of fading. She's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like na na na. Can't read my, no, we can't read them all. Won't replace, kissed it good, I liked it. Let me love you. Surrounded by your embrace, baby I can feel your halo. It's a party in the US.
I think it's all safe to say that Gen Z is an entirely different breed. Like, they don't even watch the news. Like, you know how other generations watch the news? We have Twitter. We literally trust Twitter and TikTok to tell us what's happening in the world. A person will literally say the most horrible thing on the internet, and our generation will literally find it, send it to Twitter, find out where you go to school, your address, your full name, all your friends, your parents' name, literally obliterate your entire future with fairy emojis. How other generations used to protest is completely different from how our generation protests. Other people used to hold hands and chant and walk down the streets in unison and stuff. We do the same thing, except we steal tanks, steal police horses, flip over police cars, burn down an entire city, throw ass in officers' face, crack jokes with the National Guard. It's just insane. I honestly can't wait to see how we're gonna be like when we're adults, honestly.
Hey all you cool cats and kittens. You ready to learn some shit today? Kyle, can you please vape away from your mic? I can hear you pulling. Sounds like a fat rip, but I'm trying to teach here, dog. Yo, deadass, your parents need better Wi-Fi. What's your background? Oh my god, is that Harambe? Damn, rip. Yo, hold on, give me 10 minutes, there's only 2 squads left, okay? So in the future, guys, please turn off your mic if you're gonna rip a bowl. I can hear you coughing, and it sounds like you're either dying of COVID or you're just a little bitch. All right, and last but not least, I sent everyone an email last night with my friend code, and nobody showed up to my island today, so what's going on, guys, huh? Okay, the volume in this chat is astronomical. Are you renegading? It's literally May. Stop being so extra.
The thing about being a minority Gen Z is that people are going to tell you that they're going to kill you for being you, and you have zero problems with that, but you have a problem with them killing other people for being themselves. So you have a weird gray area where you want to die, but also want to live to fight for other people, you know? And also when people tell you that they're going to kill you, all you have to say for yourself is do it. Where is it? Where's my death? I want to see you try.
I went to parties a lot, you know. I was driving Lamborghinis, sipping super dry martinis, and the tiniest bikinis on a yacht. But I was depressed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the volume inside of this bus is...
PTSD, anxiety, crippling depression, there is no question, you shall kill me. Let me be with Harambe, I feel like shit every day. I'm asking nicely, do it by drowning under the sea.
Hey Mom, what does a dog say? Dogs say woof. What about a cat? They say meow. What does a fox say? Ring ding 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 a ding a ding.
Generation Z.
Generation Z.
The future of Generation Z.
Generation Z.
Generation Z.
Generation Z is the most diverse generation in American history.
We will rise to the challenge. We will hold those who are the most responsible for this crisis accountable.
No pain, no victory. Your reign is history. 'Cause we're not stopping till we break through. So take your best shot, make your move.
You wanna know why we're called Gen Z? Because Z is the last letter of the alphabet, and we're the last generation to put up with all the inequality, discrimination, and racism. We are the revolution.
Well, at least I don't yell at people who are just trying to do their job. At least our generation didn't eat cleaning supplies for fun. Well, majority of you guys are racist, and majority of you guys are gay. At least we have the balls to call out what's right and what's wrong. At least we're not scared of flying roaches. Well, at least we don't believe everything the news tells us to believe. At least none of us are just glued to our phones like you guys are. We spammed serial killers with fairy emojis, and we bullied a president into hiding into a bunker. What did you guys do? We put y'all TikTok obsessed, Twitter obsessed, social media obsessed insects on this little planet. Well, joke's on you. We don't even like it here. Hi, can I get an orange juice, please, with no ice? Thank you. Oh, it's apple juice? You know what? I'm not even gonna bother her. Thank you guys. I have anxiety. Okay. I ain't afraid to die. I ain't afraid to die, bitch. I've been waiting to die since I came out the womb. I ain't afraid to die. What's up?
My guy's pretty like a girl, and he got 5 stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel. See on both sides like Chanel.
No need to worry about our generation. We know how to solve for X. I may not know how to change a tire, or how to properly write a check, or even how to file for taxes, but I know how to solve for goddamn X. I know how to write a 5-paragraph essay in 40 minutes, and I know that the thief Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. But I don't know how to buy a house, or how to fill out a resume, and I don't know what the hell a credit score is. So, what are you really teaching me? You're teaching me how to memorize, recite, and then forget. You're teaching me that your class that you're gonna fail me in anyway is more important than my mental health. You're teaching me how to function off of 2 hours of sleep because I was up until 3 doing the assignment that you're not even going to check. You're teaching me that school is no longer about getting an education. It's about who can memorize and then recite back to you the way that you want us to. What are you really teaching us? You're teaching us how to hate the thing we want to love the most. Learning.
President Trump was frustrated and angry over the turnout.
Thanks to a secret campaign on TikTok.
Look down, you're talking to you. The most powerful generation our world has seen.
Look down, you're talking to your highness. Can't see me, I'm the reason for your blindness. They tried this, but I'm too classy for your lines.
With all that Gen Z has done, yesterday's Trump rally prank, as well as raising awareness about climate crisis and the economic racial inequality, I think it's only fair that we give them back their flavored vape. Y'all really surprised that Gen Z is ending police brutality and climate change? Have you seen how they memorize 100-step choreography in 5 minutes and execute it perfectly on TikTok for fun? They can do anything. Gen Zs who are racist? How? In this climate? In this economy?
Alright, okay. This is the moment. night, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
I fucking love Gen Z because, like, millennials and boomers have this, like, weird feud going on where they're so hyper fixated on, like, focusing on the fact that the other one is wrong all the time. But Gen Z doesn't give a fuck, yo. Like, Gen Z was introduced as the generation that ate Tide Pods for funsies. Clearly we don't fear death. Like, deadass, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, we could make fucking so many picket signs being like, hey, you guys made the most suicidal generation have something ready to die for. Like, I feel like that's enough of a saying in itself, honestly. But, like, it's wild. Why aren't cops scared of us? Because clearly we have enough chaotic good energy within our hearts to start riots for good. You know? Like, under us, Anonymous came back. And we decided, instead of, you know, fearing them like y'all did, we would love them and make fan edits of them.